Christmas approaches, donations are being gifted to children in need. The folks at Lumberjack Harley Davidson in Nacogdoches doing just that. East Texas News Weekend Shekinah Davis has this.
The sweet rev of a Harley getting ready to take off to spread some holiday cheer.
We like to get together as our Lumberjack Harley Davidson family with all of our local Lumberjack Harley Davidson members.
Last year, they completed their toy run at Harold's House, East Texas Alliance for Children in Lufkin. This year, they've decided to take the Nacogdoches route.
Everybody meets over here, and once a year at least we like to ride over there to Harold's House.
The center serves children suffering from sexual, physical abuse, and other crimes, including domestic violence.
We just wanted to pick something that we believed in and that we felt could really benefit and have a need for.
Marketing manager for Lumberjack Harley Davidson, Alicia McCarthy, says their goal is to bring joy to the children.
And just putting ourselves out there more in the community and showing people that we want to be there and we want to help.
Harold's House says the gifts and money received will go toward children and families receiving their services at the center. Shekinah Davis, East Texas News Weekend.
Now, meanwhile, in Gregg County, making the holidays happy for children and parents was the focus of a celebration today. It was the 9th annual Bikers United for the community at Nettie Williams School in Lakeport. With no cost and no registration, the event was open to all families with children who wanted to come out for food and free gifts for the kids. Along with drawings for free bicycles, the event served over 200 children in the Longview, Marshall, Hallsville area.
They asked to get toys, they asked for coats, they asked for different things during the school year, and we just want to get out and just be a joy to some of the kids in the community.
The group started collecting toys and donations for the event all the way back in the summertime.